Hey y'all, it's your girl Ekelle and got this new ring light. So what y'all think? I like it because there's three settings. I'm using like the gold light, there's a white light, and there's a blue light, which is kind of dope. It was $10 cheaper than the old one and it's doing its fucking job. Phone sitting happy in the middle. Okay, so why am I wearing this headband? One, it's cute. And two, I was just on a date. So, well, not just, I've been home for a couple hours and I decided not to turn the camera on until now. But like, yeah, it was good. I have a pimple I don't like, so I'm trying to side talk. Let's see if this works. Yeah, so went on this date with this guy, second date. I took my own advice from the quarantine video and we did the walk. So, we met up at the park and we walked for hours in circles and it was fun. And then, yeah, went to get food. So, yeah, this person's in a quarantining. I'm in a quarantine thing. We've discussed this. So got in the car, got food, went to the picnic benches, ate the food. It was cute. So today we went on a next walk. It was fun. Let me just tell you how much I also love you people because I fully just did a wardrobe change for you. Like the black hair on the black turtleneck was not working. The look did not translate to video. Let me just assure you though that on the date I actually looked really cute. Like a little Steve Jobs chic. But yeah, this looks a lot better. Okay, so let me stop wasting time and tell you what you came here for. Okay, I'm sorry. Last thing, the white light looks better than the gold light on me. I think the blue light didn't work at all. Okay, yeah, so let me tell you how Facebook is this secret weapon to optimize your dating and your matches. So the first thing is that their name is there, real name. So don't be going with some guy who calls himself like Puffs Small or like Real One Done No. Like don't be doing that. Go to like, I don't know, Michael Saunders. Like go to like somebody real. Like come on. But yeah, so there's info. They have their name up there. Even okay, like some people use nicknames, but not all have to be so drastic, But whatever. Name, job title. So you can go see if they say like, I don't know, like teller at RBC or something, right? And then, if you're extra fast, you can go put it on LinkedIn. It's up to you. But yeah, you can see some people be having like School of Hard Knocks. No, don't. So yeah, you can see their information, which is really helpful because you get an idea, especially if you're someone who really has like a list. I'm not saying it's wrong to have a list or not have one, but people have lists. Like people be manifesting with an entire list. People be like, maybe not manifesting, but they're like, I need this, like your checklist. And again, if that's what works for you, that's what works for you. But if you have that list right there, job title, you have the info. Okay, but just so we're clear, like you're gonna go for somebody that goes to like or went to Carleton U versus real life streets university, right? Like please tell me please tell me you're gonna do that. Okay, so that's that. And yeah, also there's friends in common, so you can decide, do you want somebody that you have 250 friends in common with, or would you prefer someone that you had 8 friends in common with? Like for me, probably the 8, because to be honest, I got Facebook like around, when it kind of started. So like I was like, ooh, Facebook, and very few people had it. So like random people would add me and be like, okay, cool, like let me do this. Let me treat it like a MySpace, whatever. So there's some people who I straight up just don't even know. Like even if I have friends in common with them, I'm like, who that again? So like just if you use Facebook the way I did or do, maybe go the person who has maybe like 8 friends in common, because you can more so trace and place that, and it's more likely that the person will actually know them in real life and be able to say something. Like you can ask them like, hey, like what do you know about like Jamal Johnson? And they can be like, oh, like he's cool, like we work together at this place. Or you can be like, yo, Jamal's a whack, like I only have him on Facebook because like, my cousin like was dating him, and he got the family a sweater discount. So so just ask, and you have the ability to ask, so do it, use it. There's a couple ways to meet people. There's either groups, so people can talk in groups. They add you to random groups like about relationships, to show you like whatever. The point is, there's groups. Join groups if you want to meet somebody. And in the group, it's a great way to kind of see how somebody is, because you can see how they react to things being posted. So something super sexist gets posted and they like it, love it, or tell some whack waste man story, then you obviously know you don't want that dude. Or likewise, if it's a woman and she's commenting some stupid crap that just doesn't make sense and seems really immature or petty, you know you don't want them, right? And you know, if they pick fights with people, you can see, okay, how is this person? Like, how do they react if they lose the fight? If they win the fight, what kind of things do they themselves post? And who are they kind of like friends with in the group? And do they know each other in real life, or are they just group friends? That says a lot about the person. So all that probably sounded creepy for some people, and I'm sorry if it did, but like, let me just add, don't just be a weird silent observer of the group. Like, participate, say something, post something, and see who reacts to your posts. But do beware of this, because I find that with some groups that I have been in the past, so yes, y'all, I did this, I used it, it worked in the past. So post something that you believe to be true. Like, don't do like baiting posts. Just pick, like, let people learn about you and see who comments, who likes, who agrees, disagrees, and see who didn't say anything at all but then thought that was an invitation to add you to Facebook. No, like, if they're not actually participating in the group and saying something of substance and they just want to be your friend, no, they didn't do the work and they're being lazy, and now they're gonna come rub their laziness all over you. And you don't want that, because you want a quality person. Whether you want a relationship or just to play around with, you don't want no dumbass. You don't want no lazy person. So I would say don't add them. Don't do it. Okay, though. But if you're like really trifling and you just want a little, you like a little drama, I don't recommend liking drama. But if you know you like drama, then I guess you can accept random ads. Like, I would say, again, make sure you have a decent amount of people in common, because that reduces the likelihood of them being a fake profile. Obviously, no guarantees, because, you know, some people back in the day when they were younger, you know, with their teenage high school friends, you know, maybe made some lurking accounts to stalk on certain people. Like, you know, like people you don't chat with no more, exes, whatever. But that was old me. I don't do that shit no more. I just tell you straight. But just be careful, please. So once you and this individual become friends, like, yo, creep them, because you have the power to see what they posted from like the birth of Facebook. Well, no, not the birth of Facebook, the birth of when they started their account to now. So did they used to post super dumb shit and then they evolved? Are they still posting super dumb shit? Are they in a lot of Facebook arguments? Do they post loving and enlightening shit? Like, you can really just see everything, and you also know what kind of person you like, what kind of person you want. So if you jive with that, cool, send them a message and see what's up. I've done that. Or, you know, if you actually don't like what they're saying and they're ignorant and they suck, then obviously delete them, because you don't want that in your life. Alternatively, if you're not really into groups, but you're somebody who kind of uses Facebook the way I do, and you just add like people because you're like, why not? Actually go through your friends list, see who you're friends with, comb through and hit on your friends. Like, you have the info right there. Again, like, what job do they have? Where do they go to school? What kind of stuff are they interested in? What kind of groups are they in? You can see it all right there. So why not just, you know, start up a little chat and see where it goes? So me personally, I've done this, both of these things actually. So I've been a part of some groups, and you know, someone added me from the group, and you know, we had a successful situationship for a bit. Good. And then the other time was there was somebody I had on my Facebook friends list, but I didn't notice them somehow. But in one of the groups I was in, they would always post stuff that I liked, or they would comment on stuff in ways that they were trying to enlighten some dumb people. So I would be like, yo, this guy's smart. Okay, cool. So I actually didn't know I had them on my friends list. I guess Facebook does algorithm things. So eventually, because I was interacting with him in the group, I eventually started to see his stuff on my actual Facebook. So, you know, I just messaged him and we dated for a bit. Like, didn't really work out, but there's so many other factors into why something does or doesn't work out. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but I'm saying it is a way to meet people, so why not try it? So am I aware that Facebook has a dating app? Yes. I tried it and I just didn't like it at all. Like, I don't know, it just seemed very bootleg, and it was just, I don't know if they have a algorithm or something, but it was just like randoms. It's like a bootleg Tinder. It's just by distance anything. I think you can tweak it a little as into what you're looking for, but it just wasn't my thing. And there's a lot of weirdos, like, because it's the whole of Facebook. Everyone is on Facebook, billions of people, they're all around you. So it's, I don't know, man, you can get anybody. So like, it just wasn't for me. I didn't like it. And again, these are people that are kind of just presenting like Tinder, like just popping up. So with not actually having them in a group or on your list, you don't get to know them in the ways I was talking about before. It's the same as having a different app, so it's not about it. It was not for me, but definitely do try out the things I was talking about. Like, just check on that list. There's somebody cute. I don't know how many friends you have. I don't know if you have 4,200. If you have 50, like, I don't know how it's gonna work out for you, but try it out. Or maybe not even Facebook. Maybe this is something that could work on Twitter as well, because again, you see what people post. Hopefully they have a picture. Hopefully they can link to their Instagram or to their Facebook, and you can see more about them, or even their LinkedIn. But try it out and let me know how it works. Also, no, I'm not gonna go yet. I'm just gonna say I'm so glad I changed for you all, because this look is just a lot better for the video. I look much more radiant, so happy for myself. Goodbye.